Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Sagittarius April 29, 2022. You might be in the position to expand your reach today. You could encounter influential people who will be important to your future. If you speak up and share your vision with them, something magical could happen. In many ways, you have been preparing to make a bold leap. This could be the day to take it. Chances are that you already have a solid jumping-off point, so don't be afraid to go for it. You could be busy with family today. You might not have much time to yourself because there could be so many visits back and forth. Surrender to the energy of the day. Try to focus on your loved ones and help them out if you can. Your parents might need you to help them with something in their home. A sibling might ask you to babysit their kids. You'd enjoy spending time with your nieces or nephews today. You might have to practice being a little humble today. A situation could open up where you need to share. Maybe you will have to divide responsibilities on an important project instead of handling everything yourself. Or maybe you will be asked to share your workspace with someone. Although you might feel a little concern, you'll actually enjoy having some extra company. So don't resist if someone is supposed to be closer to you. Get things taken care of in the morning, especially financially related tasks, so that you can be carefree and laid back when the evening comes. It is important for you to square things away early in your own head so that you can communicate important information to others later on. Feel free to take a non-conventional approach. It is important for you to march to the beat of your own drum instead of anyone else's. Liven up relationships that have become stale, and give full rein to your creativity. If you pursue your goals in a confident way, others will join you and look forward to spending interesting times with you. Who knows, new friendships may result. There's some tension in your personal life right now. Are you insisting that friends divulge every intimate detail of their work or relationships? It's probably time to give them a break to mull things over on their own. Love and romance are on your mind. You're in the mood to flirt and are able to make the most of your attractive appeal. Smile, establishing eye contact. You aren't afraid to give compliments. You find out who's on your wavelength and discover whether or not your meeting has the promise you long for and desire. Sometimes you have to go back to square one if you want a situation to get better. This can be frustrating, or even humiliating, but if the goal is to have a solid foundation on which to reconstruct, it is well worth it to do this. Don't be too attached to your professional past. You have to advance, and you are a little bit too weighed down right now. Let go. Today's vibrations will push you to find stability or realize a project. This is probably the moment to organize yourself on a professional level and advance methodically, in slow but sure steps to your goal. In your family and sentimental life, take advantage of this period to tighten your relationships and make them stronger. Duty will call wherever you are. You've got everything on your side to succeed. You could be confronted by some bad news today which could really upset you. Focus on meditating and controlling your energy to get through the day. Why not even chat with one of your close friends and ask them for advice if you are feeling lost? The support you have around you is incredible, so be sure to use it. It is less that the stars are sending mixed messages today and more that there are signs of just how diverse life is set to become. On the one hand, a friendly aspect between Mercury and Pluto is not only creating positive conditions on the job and career fronts but just days before an eclipsing new moon is set to give both a boost. Yet as the moon returns to an adventurous part of your chart, this will not only tap into the sun's recent influence but will amplify a sense of anticipation for what lies ahead. 5 days before Venus is not only due to return to an adventurous part of your chart but usher in a new and more romantically charged chapter, the moon returns. While today's adventurous lunar vibes have none of the romantic influence that Venus will bring from next week, it is giving the spirit of adventure a boost and with it a taste of things to come. Our eyes in the sky. During this time, we will all use our energies to ensure peace and kindness at all costs. However, with Neptune's alignment with Mars in Pisces, we could be unsure about how to move forward. The good news is that we can create the life we want and become the person we've always wanted to be. It might be hard for you to voice your opinions and views right now, and being unable to express yourself can make you feel stuck. Focus your pent-up energy on a creative project or hobby. This project can satisfy your need for artistic expression as it helps turn your dreams into reality. This transit can also help us embrace our spirituality. Instead of looking outward, try to look inward. Finding your spiritual core could be challenging right now because you aren't sure about where you align in the universe. But if you can think outside the box and connect with different energies, you can transform your ideology and views. Sign up for a yoga class or learn tarot to expand your mind and horizons. Participate in an activity that can help you on your journey and keep you busy. We can be so tuned into the collective that we end up absorbing emotions that are not our own. Being unable to identify where others end and where we begin can trigger anxiety and bodily stress or hypochondria. Guilt or shame can be unnecessarily felt for actions taken or words spoken. Try to cut yourself some slack and consider distancing yourself from crowds or other environments saturated with dense energies. Shortly following this, the Moon opposes Jupiter in Pisces, perpetuating the strange feelings born of the Moon-Neptune opposition. Because we are hypersensitive, we might assume that the best course of action is to act generously with others to mitigate feelings of unease. However, we can give more of ourselves than we have at our disposal, put our trust in the wrong people, or promise something which we can't deliver. Although we might be taken advantage of at this time, the greater risk is that we will offer ourselves up willingly as a target. Our intentions can be further clarified when someone else seeks us out for guidance. The advice we offer helps another, but we realize in the process of delivery that the message is also for us. This is a good time to use traditional approaches or lean on the wisdom of those with more experience to help us make informed decisions.